When I'm trying to describe the steppes, I always want to tell the different feelings. Feeling of wind, feeling of sound, and also it's the smell of the grass. The steppes cover around 41% of our country. I spend a lot of time in this nature, and it's something inside you, so it's an important landscape that we need to conserve and protect. I'm Vera Voronova, and I will show you how we conserving and restoring a prehistoric landscape with modern technologies, local knowledge, and global partnership. On the steppe, you can drive the whole day and you don't see any people, no power lines, no roads. But looks like it's empty, but there are big mammals like Saiga Antelope. Actually, like it's antelope with more long and strange nose. And usually people, when remind about nose, they, I've seen the picture of this animal. The Saiga, its population has fluctuated many times, but in 90s it was significantly reduced because of illegal poaching. For 10 years it was 90% lost of the species, and 2004 the number of Saiga were only 20,000 animals left. The situation was critical. It's become to be clear that the only solution is to create protected area. So the government of Kazakhstan, together with the international partner, joined together to establish Altyn Dala Conservation Initiative. One of the keystones for Altyn Dala is the partnership. Our organization works very close with the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources.
Қазақстан, білесіздер, үлкен мемлекет. Сондықтан көп ерекше қорғалатын табиғи аумақтар бар. Табиғатымыз шет-шетте.
The government of Kazakhstan provides protection on the ground. National legislation would be improved on the border controls.
Бұл жұмыстың ең бастысы бізде биоалуантүрлілікті мына қалпына келтіріп сақтаудағы ең бірінші жұмыстың бірі бұл ғылыми зерттеу.
Where the government will lead on the protection of the species, the non-government organization would be contribute new knowledge, new technologies, and also to expand the scientific research for the effective conservation measures.
Tracking Saiga, it's quite challenging, and in 2009 we started a satellite telemetry program in order to understand the migration. We managed more than 400 collars to install for the Saiga. Data we use in different purposes we use to understand where they actually migrate, provide the data for state rangers, and to make new protected areas.
When you look to the steppe, the wildlife still can be invisible even in the open landscape, but now we conduct survey for Saiga, which we do every year. We do now have 2.8 million of the Saiga across the whole country. I think it's felt like, okay, now it's the moment, finally. I think the priority now is to think on the future. The Kazakh people, they're very much in love with the landscape and nature. We do work with the local communities, specifically focusing on the young generation to provide education for the kids about the nature they live around. And we don't know whom those kids would be. Maybe some of them will go to work for the border controls, some of them would build the roads and think about Saiga migration. And this is our focus, to bring resources for the local communities to work with their young generation. When I think about our success, the size of the protection zone for the steppe was increased 5 times. There are more ranger patrolling groups. For the Saiga, we have a satellite tagging program, and now we're thinking about the restoration of the wild horses. I think it's a really great motivation to think about what kind of environment we would create for our children, that we trying to protect the nature for them in the future, but at the same time teach them how to protect this nature even better.